Okay guys, without any further delay, let us just jump into doing the selection. We are going to use the if statement, that statement which we were using in C++ for selection. The if statement is the same in Java and in C++. We are going to say here, let me just make a, you remember that I said in order for you to be much more productive or grow much more better in programming, you must like doing comments. You must like making comments in your programs so that you can be able to develop much better. So here I'm just going to say introduce the if statement, and then the if statement goes like this. We are going to say if logic is true, then let me say then else this is the structure of the if statement. If the logic is true, do this, else do this. So let us do it. We are just going to insert it in here using the spade. If the spade is false, we are not going to print this one. Otherwise, if the spade is true, then we are going to do that. So we are going to say if as hey, we must note this here, guys. With Boolean variables, until we say Boolean variables, they only take two values, which is true or false. So in here, when testing them, you don't have to assign them like this. Like it's equal to true. You don't have to do this. Instead, just remove this because already this. Already this equals to true because Lana I just said it's a boolean. That means this it means that it is true. Or like by default, if I can say this, it's not basically, it is not basically assigned to true, but what I'm saying is this already takes that it has this means that the value here, when I say has paid, it means the value here is true already. So you don't have to assign it like to true. Instead, what you need to test now is to do whatever you are doing inside the curly brace. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and put it in here to check that the student or my student has what to say, as what we call it. This has to give me okay. This is the problem that is troubling me now. That is why I'm just looking at it. I need to take also this one and put it in here. Okay, let's find that. Okay, let's continue. Excuse me. So I've just taken the statement in here so that this can only run if this is true. To say this is already true, we don't have to assign it to true. So we're going to say else here, and then meaning if this is true, this is going to run the statements in here, in this in between these two curly braces, this one and this one. If this is true, this statement is going to run. Else, this one is going to run. Else means that if the first one is not true, then we are going to run this one. What can we run if the student didn't pay? We are just going to tell the student to pay. Just tell the student to pay immediately, like this. Then I think we need to take this and then maybe let me hide it and put it in like here. so that I'm able to run everything as it is supposed to. Yes. So now I think you understand why did I take it. It caused me errors when I put it here because this variable was now inside here, so it didn't see that where did I initialize it, because each and every variable that you call or you use in Java or in any other programming language, you should have initialized it before. But what I did here, I declared the amount paid in here without initializing it, right? So when it comes in here, it finds that it is got hidden inside the curly braces here. So that is why I had to take it inside so that it can be able to see it. This is the variable that I am talking about. It can be able to see this one so that it can be able to run this way. Let us just try to, you can save and run depending on which IDE editor you are using. We say this is an IDE, the NetBeans. We say this is an IDE. Even code blocks, code blocks in IDE. This one, it's an IDE. I think you remember that we talked about it in class, so I do not think you are having challenges differentiating between an IDE and an editor, because a text editor are those like of Visual Studio Code or Notepad++ or Sublime. So those are text. So the student's name is going to be student, right? And then the student ID is going to be 1001, right? And then the student is paid. If I say, let me say true, huh? Yes, enter the amount paid. Let me say 2000, maybe 20, and then enter. And then here we receive the information. You enter this student is the name, and then the ID is here, and then the student paid, and then the 2002, the amount that's paid. Let us just try to quickly maybe run the game so that we can see that what we do. Let's just run the game so that we can be able to see the same. Or if maybe the student didn't pay, what we get, because that is what we made. What's the purpose of this clip of this short? It is to demonstrate the use of the if or selection, which is what we call decisions in Java programming. So the student name should be student, and then the ID should be 1002, and then the student has paid. We just want to say if the student hasn't paid, then tell the student to pay immediately. As you can see, now we do not get the details that we put in here. We are just getting to tell the student to pay immediately, meaning that our program is running very well. You understand? It is able to make decisions or to make selections based on the user input. Because if the user passes in the value that the student has paid, then using the if statement, it tells them the details. But if the student didn't pay, it tells the student to pay in here. It runs this one. If this is true, it runs this. Otherwise, if this is false, it runs this one. That is the basic use of the if statement or the selection. In JavaScript, we could also use what you call a switch here, as in C++. This works the same as I've said. You can also use if else. Else if. Then depending on how many conditions we have in our selection. Otherwise, let us just go to the end of the video.